back in August 1st, I was watching Mama T and Big T's stream, and they had sent uh, Big T a little full push, had sent Big T a little French fry and a little soda. I just thought they were adorable. So I contracted him to get number one and number two because Big T's were the prototype. And I paid him in full. So ate one, ordered, paid in full for both items. Um, so I'm a happy camper. I'm gonna get a little, and I try finding little hamburgers and stuff because I was gonna get him to pour me a hamburger, make a happy meal. Well, on 8/6, I received a uh, email from the postal service that my label had been created and that my package was on its way. But when you pull up the tracking number, it says that the label's been made, but that they are still awaiting the package. To this day, it says that. Um, and that was 8/16. Um, turn on my light here. I'm blind as a bat. On 8/5, I sent him an email asking him something, and he sent back a response that called me a different name. And I just waited and I let him know that that upset me. And he sent that that was a mistake. He didn't mean to do it, blah, blah, blah. So we're still fine. Then later, 8/14, um, question about trading. Oh, question about tracking. That was when the anyway. I'm a little mixed up right now. Sorry, and I can't read my own handwriting where I wrote all this down. 9/3. When I emailed him, he claimed he had sent it and that I should have received it by now. And I'm like, okay, hmm, I didn't get it. He said he'd make it right. 9/27. He claimed he's having trouble pouring it. Now, how could you have sent it if you're claiming you had trouble pouring it? Um, so I said, how about a second option? Because I'm thinking he's having trouble with the little French fries. And I said, how about make me a turtle? Take the two, combine it into one thing, and make me a little stand up turtle, a tortoise, actually, not a turtle. But anyway, and he said, sure, do you have a mold for one? And I said, I have a bunch of turtles, little toy turtles, little rock turtles, but they're mainly sea turtles. And I wanted a tortoise that stood up, and I had one. Well, actually, I have two, but I had one that was nice and small, and it was plastic, and he has big bug eyes. And I said, he'll be cute. I'll send this one to him. So I sent him a picture next to a quarter, which showed him that they were about the same size. And he said, that'd be great. It'd be cute if he could keep those eyes, blah, blah, blah. So I mailed it to him. He received the tortoise on 10/7 and said, I'll get to doing it, da, 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 da. Now, somewhere up in the top, when I first asked him about the tracking number, he said, yes, I printed the label and your items are poured and they're in the final spot for polishing, and then I'll package them up and send them to you. I should get them out probably tomorrow. But anyway, we know that didn't happen. Um, then 10/7 got the turtle mold. Um, and I haven't had an email from him since we chatted that day. We chatted several times, back and forth on the email. I have caught him in a couple of streams and asked him, very nicely, not trying to let anyone know I was having a little problem. I'd ask him, has my turtle been born yet? And stuff like that. No, I'd get a response on there. Yeah, he's looking good, or, some bullshit answer. Oh, sorry. Beep, beep. But never saw a turtle. Still haven't seen a turtle. He quit responding to my emails, like I said, back in October. I've sent him emails since then, hey, what's going on? And one of my emails said, look, if you're having difficulties, just return my money and my turtle. He didn't do that because I really want my turtle cast, because now I have my heart set on it. But I've done everything I can think of, what else can we do? At one point I even mentioned, how about some of that Pokemon stuff that you were selling there for a while? My son's into Pokemon. Tell me what you got. I was trying every way possible to give him an out and to get my money to mean something, what I paid him. And it didn't work. Now he's still avoiding me. I've contacted poor Redneck Stacker. He's had to fade, my emails going, can you help me with this? And he did. He contacted him. But no responses. He Red helped out A.G. Price with his problem with Full Push. And then, sorry, you know how my ailment does my brain. Anyway, he, like I said, just kept putting me off. And then he and AG got into a problem. Well, one of the reasons why mine was put on the back burner was so he could do AG Price's big order. What's one little order when you can do a bunch of big ones? Hi, Oz. And he wanted to do the big items for AG, his buddy, and not do my little turtle. So he postponed me. Well, I kept waiting. When he and AG were fighting, they finally, he did a video, which he has taken off since, and he apologized to me and to Nerd Analyst. He told us out of everybody he's ever dealt with, we are the only two that can truly be angry at him. And that if no matter what we said, he would not be angry with us because he did do us wrong. He said he was going to get on it. He said he was going to, this was like on a Monday night. Yeah, it was a Monday night. He said, hey, Johnny Ray Highway. He said that he was going to do it. I asked him to do it live so that I could see him pour my turtle. He said, well, I'll go on Wednesday and I'll do it on Wednesday. Well, Wednesday came and went, nothing. Thursday, Friday, he has not done my turtle. He has not refunded my money. I don't want the money back at this point. I want my turtle. He is not. I am so angry because he's, said that he screwed up, that he did wrong, and that he was going to make it right, and yet I'm still waiting. Okay? No responses. I sent him a warning that I was going to do this 2 days ago, that I was going to put out a video calling him out, warning everybody that I don't know what happened to him, but that he's not reliable anymore. I mean, I've gotten stuff from him before. I've won something on his stream. I've never had a problem with him. until this. And now he still won't get me my turtle. At this point, send me a, you know, equal value coin, silver coin, whatever. Just, I want it made right. I'd rather have my turtle that I commissioned, but hey, we need to do something. The second guy I need to talk to you about is Julio Escobar, ACS Coins. A while back in October, I was watching his stream, and he had some capital coin holders for quarters, okay, that I bought from him on his stream. And I looked it up to see how much. I got him to measure this, and I looked it up how much to do one of those flat rate boxes, because I wanted it sent in a box. Because, I mean, capital or not, they're plastic. I paid extra. Told him I wanted it sent in the box. Told him I paid extra so he could send it in a box, so I could make sure that I got these in good condition, because I wanted them on my wall display. As you can see, I display lots of stuff. He decided that he didn't want to do that. He put it in a plastic envelope, not a, it may have had one layer of bubbles. Okay. He put both of these in there, and he mailed them. As you can see, they did not make it. Okay. He put a sticker that said fragile, on it, but once again, did not mail it. The price of the mailing was a lot less than what I had sent him. And he said, "Oh, yeah, I've got to send you money back for that," the next time I did talk to him. And he said, "Well, I'm out of town right now." When I told him, and sent him pictures and everything and showed him that they were broken, he said, "I'm out of town right now. As soon as I get back, I'll refund your money, and you ship them back to me." Well, I shipped them back. I'll explain. I shipped them back. I put them in a big box. I put them in a box, which is under some stuff, and shipped it back to him. Well, he didn't tell me the address on his cards is not where he can get mail. They won't deliver it there. So I shipped it back. They said no such address and shipped it back to me. So I got it back, and I was like, okay, well, now I'm going to go down to the post office and try to get them to refund my money, because it's insured. So I go down there and I filled out everything on the computer. I take my deal down there. They take some time and they deny my claim. I'm like, when they send it back to me, I took that box, because we found that box on the ground on the road, where the postal worker had apparently not wanted to get out of her car and put it in my package box. She just set it beside, some kids saw her. She just set it down beside the mailbox. And then it got, the box is messed up. So I said, you know what? I'll take it down there. They denied my claim on it. I'm like, okay. So I contacted ACS again, and now I've had no response from him. He never refunded. That was back in October, and he's never refunded my money. I told him I'd resend these, but that he was paying for it, and he told me he'd pay for it the last time, and nothing. I haven't gotten my money back. Can't get him to answer his emails. He has 2 email addresses, and I've emailed both of them. And I'm just wondering what is going on with this, these guys. Come on. If you say you're going to do something, do it. I have broken displays. whoopee. I have no silver turtle. I'm upset about that. Keep to your word. Y'all come back on and do right and get me, and then I won't take this down, but I will put that you finally made it right. Because, like I said, I'm not here to ruin anybody, and I don't have that many viewers. But dang, guys, some of us don't have all the money of a CM Silver, or, some of those Majestic, or, some of those guys on there that can just buy anything they want. Some of us have to pick it. And hey, Armando, uh, some of us have to pick what we order and be careful with what we do. And when we spend money and we don't get what we paid for, and we can't get a proper answer, that's something major to us, where other people would go, oh, I don't worry about it. I mean, I contacted Nerd Analyst. He hasn't heard anything or gotten the stuff he was supposed to get from Full Push. You know, and Red is tired of dealing with it, and he shouldn't have to, just because he's his friend. But anyway, like I said, be warned. Full Push. Hi, Dizzy. Full Push has quit being reliable. Yes, he finally settled up with AG. He apologized to me and Nerd, but he never made it right. I have been waiting for over 5 months for what I contracted from him, and I still haven't received it. ACS Coins didn't want to take the time to properly ship this, even though I paid extra for him to ship it in a box. He said he would refund my money. He has not done it. He has not refunded anything. So if y'all are dealing with people out there, be careful. I mean, these were both people that I've dealt with before, and now they've suddenly gone off the rails and aren't doing what they say they're going to do. So everybody be careful. Like I said, if he makes it right, I'll do a "you made it right, thank you" video, but I'm not going to remove this one, because everybody needs to know and be warned. That's all for now, guys. I've chatted enough. Y'all be blessed. Have a good day. And Penny Queen out.